We're here with head coach Kurt Kohler on MIAA Volleyball Virtual Media Day. And first off, Coach, what are your expectations for your team going into the 2013 season?
I think this year we've got some very high expectations for our team. We returned 5 of our starters, so we're expecting some good things from those kids. Got a good group of younger players coming into to contribute also. So, we're expecting to make some moves within the conference. Last year we had a great season, but we really want to be able to build on that and move on up in the standings.
Okay. And your team did finish tied for 7th last year in the conference standings, made the conference tournament. And, you posted the most wins in conference play since joining the conference back in 2006. So how do you hope to build on last year's success?
Well, I think the first thing we need to do is win more games at home. We had the same record. We were 5-6 at home last year, 5-6 on the road, and then 13-2 through our neutral competition. So we really need to improve our home wins. We're going to have to play tougher at home. A lot of that's going to be dependent on the passing that we get, and I felt like we brought in some good passers for this next year, but our serve receive struggled at times last year, so we need to improve in that area. It's going to be important how our senior leaders step up to help continue to build on that success that we had. But we're looking for some good things out of those seniors, and I think we're going to be on the right track to do some good things.
Yeah. Who on your team do you see most as a leader for your squad?
We've got 5 seniors academically. We've got Jenna Ulrich, Mackenzie Weinman, and Madison Schwartz will be the 4th-year players on our team. So those 3 kids for sure are going to need to step up. Camille Hubert and Sam Levy have both redshirted along the way. And I think those 2 kids are also going to contribute quite a bit. Sarah Hewson's been one that's been a great leader for us over the last few years. But I think some of these freshmen are really going to step in and be some solid leaders for us too. But we'll rely mostly on those 5 seniors.
Okay. And yes, you do return 5 players that have earned all MIAA honors in the past, including 3 of the 4 from last year's selections. So what do you expect of players like that, like Jenna and Mackenzie, Taylor, Madison, or even Sarah Hewson?
Well, again, I think the leadership coming from that group is going to be important. I'd like to have all of those kids return to all MIAA form. They all had great years last year. We'd like to see more production out of our outside hitters, and Madison Schwartz and Sarah Hewson were our 2 outsides last year. So we need them to really, really step up. But Jenna's been had a great spring with us. I know she's been working out on her own this summer quite a bit. So it's going to be good for her to really fill in that role that we need in the middle. But then, we're going to bring back Mallory Flager, who had a great freshman campaign. She wasn't an all MIAA kid, but I really feel like this year she's going to be that caliber of player for us too.
Okay. And even though you have 7 upperclassmen right now with, a lot of experience returning, you have a lot of youth on the roster this year. And are you looking for a lot of competition from those young players to fill some of the key roles in the rotation?
Yeah, we do have 9 new freshmen coming in, and we've got we're going to have some open positions that we need with the departure of a couple of players. So some of those players are going to have to step in, and I can see somebody like Rebecca Spainauer coming in and playing, getting some good playing time in the middle for us this first year. Some of the defensive specialists that we have coming in should really contribute. And then Rachel Parsons as a setter, since we've lost our setter over the last year, I think Rachel's going to step in and be able to fill a role that we need there too.
Thank you, Coach.
Sure.